Boy, they just do not make songs like that anymore. Good Lord. I mean, that song's just dirty. It's just like, rah. And it's got all that, the instrumentation in it. And it's the perfect song, Rosanna by Toto. Oh, it's just good. Matt, you like that song? Matt may not can talk to me. And that's a good one, man. It's really good. Love me some Toto. Africa's my favorite that they do, right? I love that Kilimanjaro, and I don't know, it's just a spooky, mysterious song. It's really, really good. All right, welcome in everybody. Beth and I went to the Ruby Tuesday, got the buy one, get one free coupon out of the way. It expired on the 14th, so might as well use it today. And it was really good. Then we went to Chick-fil-A to get the ice cream. And, last time they tricked us. We said we want 2 large ice creams in the cups, which are supposed to be this large, right? Because if you get the other one, it's too small. And they gave us 2 quarts of ice cream last week. It was $10. I'm like, oh my God. And it was a huge cup. I'm like, whoa, that's too much ice cream. So today I said, y'all ain't gonna fool me today. I said, I want 1 large ice cream with an extra cup and an extra spoon. And they said, well, we don't do large anymore. I said, you did last week. They said, yeah, we had some new employees. And I'm like, well, so we only did the little bitty ones. And I go, well, the little bitty one just ain't enough to even get me started. So we ended up getting 2 of those a piece. I mean, they need to, Chick-fil-A's got so much stuff going on for them, but they really need to work on the portion control on ice cream, because the size that they give you is just a little bit too small. And we got to work on that. And then when you get a quart as a large, that's too large. So, we got to make some inroads there. And then it's different between Chick-fil-A's in the same city. So if I go to the other one across town, they got a whole different, scheme when it comes to ice cream. So you never know if you're going to get that little bitty diddly one that ain't worth picking up, or if you're going to get a decent sized cup of ice cream. But now, y'all, their ice cream is good. I mean, it is dang good. Just really good. All right, so welcome in everybody. Chick-fil-A's got the best ice cream out there, other than the homemade that I make, which is really good in and of itself. I'm a real big
McDonald's Chips Ahoy McFlurry is pretty good.
Listen, man, listen. Your youth and inexperience is coming out, my man. There's nothing that I think that made Beth laugh. Nothing that comes out in McDonald's. And 2, they do that strange little spoon that they use as the stir.
Yes.
I'm anti that spoon. I'm not.
Well,
and
we don't have a Chick-fil-A in Maysville. So
oh, y'all are not uppity like us. Y'all don't have. We've got 2 Chick-fil-A's. Now I got to drive, 15 miles to get there, but it's fine. Yeah, I'm good.
you're in the big city.
Yeah, we're here in the metropolis of Georgia. We vote Democrats now, so we're big time. We got all the federal funds now because we're we vote for Democrats. Yeah, so
We're coming along though. We have a Starbucks now as of last Monday.
Wow. Yeah, Beth likes going in that place, and I hate it. Beth, what's that thing you ordered at Starbucks? I want a caramel macchiato with 7 pumps. White chocolate mocha, she said, with 7 pumps. 7 pumps. It's like syrup. It's thick. And
I get a white chocolate mocha every time I go too.
Oh, that's what Matt gets too, but I bet you don't get 7 pumps like Beth does. Beth, she's a 7 pumper.
I think if you get a large, it has 6 regardless. So.
Oh, if you get a large, Beth, it gets 6 regardless. You just need to be saying, hey, give me 1 extra pump.
No, I get a large with 7 pumps. Yeah.
She gets a large with 7 pumps. Well, nobody wants to hear about your disgusting Starbucks. Beth, hush. Stifle yourself, Edith. Stifle yourself. Well, she getting on my nerves. We're still in the cleaning process. We've got the cleaner coming to the house today, the maid service. They're coming at 5 today. And I'm basically going to say, look, we got 5 kids. It is what it is. And, you can accept the assignment or not. If it's too rough.
You've been watching too many of those reels on Facebook about the
Well,
assignment.
hey, have you got stuff to be picking up? Is there laundry to be done? Is there laundry to be done?
Like you're young up there or something.
She'll be going to get the kids in a little bit. Then we talk about what we'll talk about. She's got me stifled right now. Where's my opening 15 minutes, y'all? Where the crowd? Where's it at down here? Did it go off my, is it way down here? Look at the unbelievable. We've never seen this. This is a runaway train. AD at 153. Wow. Look at our opening range, y'all. It's a big one today. 64 to 56. 64 to 56. What's that? 12 points wide? Well, that's not too bad. But man, it's a
Glad we got
runaway
that
train.
set up yesterday.
You got all this set up yesterday?
Well, no, got the spreadsheet set up.
Oh yeah, we got the spreadsheet set up for Matt yesterday. Matt is in the Sweet Butts system. Okay, and I'm gonna change the name of it too. I like Sweet Butts, but remember it had 2 S's or 2 T's in it, so it's gonna be called Sweet Butts with 1 butt. All right, and that's going to be Sweet Bobby's Ultimate Trading System, because you can do it with more than TQQs. You can use UPro, you can use the Qs, you can use SPY, you can use Apple, you can use Tesla. I mean, you can use whatever you want to with it, right? So you're not limited to what I'm doing. I just think that we like, so it's Sweet Bobby's Ultimate Trading System, Sweet Butts. I'm sticking to it. I ain't changing it. Sweet Butts. So when we have my next investor meeting, when we're going to have all the whales together at the lake house, we're going to get all the whales together and we're going to say, okay, gentlemen, ladies, we're going into a new strategy. It's going to be called Sweet Butts. And I'm going to say it to them, and I'm not going to laugh. And they're going to look at each other like, what the crap? I can't wait to sell it to them. It's going to be good. All right, Sweet Butts. All right, so where we at today? So we're above everything, y'all. Look at this. We got support down below. It is nothing but smooth sailing. We've got the overnight low. We've got our 15-minute opening range. We've got hourly mid. We've got cash open. We've got a pivot point here. We've got the overnight high. We've got VWAP, and we are sailing above it. So what does that mean? That means we got a lot of support under us, right? A lot of support under us. We have no resistance above us. It is a bull on day, which is really, really, really kind of cool. All right, so let's look at our, let's look at our, oh God, I messed this up yesterday. Let's look at our volume profile, if I can get it back right. Let's see. Now all this stuff, and here we go. Looking good, baby, looking good. So, well, I'll be darned. Look where price is. Price is where price is. It is at the, this is the same one yesterday, about the same point of control. And look, the nearest point of control is here too, right? At these 2 stages. So it ain't going anywhere today. This is the point of control. It is here. We are there. We are, how shall we say, in Ranburne, Alabama, my hometown, we are fairly priced. We are at the fair value mark. What is our assumption for the coming days? Our assumption for the coming days is that we will continue to be fairly priced. So I am neutral to slightly bearish, because these may actually fill in right here. Right? So I'm neutral to a little bit bearish over the next couple of days. But easily this thing can run, you know, just keep running straight. And we might even see a bump up against this little level here a time or two. Doesn't surprise us at all before we may fill in these little areas here. So we've kind of got an assumption, right? Our assumption is, hey, we're kind of neutral to, you know, we're fairly priced. So we don't expect to run up into here. We don't expect to run way down here. So we're just kind of, you know, we're just kind of hanging out, doing what we're doing. All right. So with that, then we got to look at the other thing that tells us about direction. And that is the skew driver. The skew driver. So we got the skew driver. Let's see what she is today. She is, let's see, 12 is 30 days. Is that right? Let's see if it works. Unbelievable. Sometimes this thing just don't work on me. Let me find out where my 30 days is. Let's go. So embarrassing to come in here and my stuff don't work. I apologize. I mean, it is what it is. All right. So we got, where's 30 days at? I got a 28 and a 31. So I'd probably go to December the 13th. Let's see if I can find it. December the 13th is here. So if I sign that, does it start populating? me close that. Save. And then, let's see if we got any stuff flashing here. Nope. So then we'll go open it again. Screwdriver. Here we go. Let's see if it works. December the 13th. Come on, baby. Work. Here we go. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? No, December 13th. There we go. December 13th. Now work. Now work. All right, here's
The
what I'm-
other program uses the RTD system. You're gonna have to exit all programs.
yeah, I
that
think you're
use it.
right. Let's just move. Let's move.
Just
Let's load it up.
exit, get out of Excel completely. That's what I have to do.
All right, let's see if this will do it. Hopefully this will do it. Now let's put up the screwdriver. Now let's work. Now, here we go. Now that looks better, doesn't it? December the, give me a yes, give me a yes here. Give me a yes here. It's taking it a while. It's reading the stuff. December the 13th. Okay. So December 13th. It looks like it's working. Let's stay in 15, 5, 15. Y'all check y'all's too, right? Every now and then this will like a bug on us. What happens if I go to the 28 day? What is that? 28 day, 525 is 43, 44. I could go with 44. I could do that at 44. Looks like that's where it wants to work anyway. So we'll call it 44 today. 44. And today is the 12th of. So let's see how that looks. Okay, that's what we would expect to see on an update in the market, is it to go down a little bit. So what is this telling us? This is neutral to bullish, right? We expect the skew to go back within this little range here where it did this so many times, and we've had a lot of skew in the options. It's been outside of its normal range for quite some time, and it is time for you to accept that you are mean reverting, Mr., and to get your tail back where you deserve to be. All right, so that's what we'd expect. Now, how would that happen? Well, that would happen by the market going down and VIX going down and some of the juice out of these options going down as well. That's what we would expect. So what does that mean? If I got this going slightly bullish and I got the other thing going slightly bearish, then I really am kind of neutral, right? I'm just neutral for the coming days. All right, that's a good place to be. All right, so let's close this. Let's close this so we know where that is. Let's open it back up and see if I can get I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna simplify our spreadsheet. I'm gonna dump some of this stuff off because it just takes so long to open. Because if I'm like, I just don't want to record all of my trades anymore. I'm just like, we know what they're doing. Let's clean this thing up a little bit. But first we need to know, see how long it takes to open up. First of all, we need to know if it's flashing us any signals, telling me to do anything. And I would imagine that it's not, because our TQs, even though we're up big today, are still down from where we were at some point. So I don't expect to get any flashing signals. But one thing we have been doing pretty regularly is every Friday we're updating the net lead, right? To see, hey, how are we doing? And particularly, how are we doing in relation to SPY? So I got no things here, right? I got nothing going on here. So let's go ahead and record our net lead for today. See how we're doing. So today is the year of our Lord 11/12/21, and we are going to be down a little bit, y'all. That's okay. Nobody freak. Nobody panic. Let's see what our net lick is today. No battery. All right, my net lick is 48,727. That's changing 0.18. All right, so there we are. So we lost $1,300 this last week. Okay, so now we're only up 7.24%. So we've been going since October the 15th. So we're about a month in and we're up 7%, which is not bad, right? So if you could do, well, let's just extrapolate. If we could do 7% in a month, and you got 12 months, 7 times 12 is what, 84? So we're good. We're doing good. And we had a rough little week, right? But the cool thing is we had a 3% down day in the TQs, and it didn't hurt us, y'all. It really didn't hurt us. We're down, $1,300, but that 3% move down really didn't hurt us that bad. So I'm kind of pleased with that. All right, so now let's see, what would our all SPY portfolio be doing? How are we doing with our all SPY portfolio? So the price of SPY today, unbelievable. Embarrassing, I don't have anything right. All right, so the price of SPY today, SPY is trading at 46678. So basically we're saying 46678. What would have happened if we had done an entire portfolio of the same starting amount into SPY? Okay, so then we would be at 47,408.44, 47,408.44, 47,408.44. So SPY beat us this week. It was only down 278.76. It has made 1970 since we started on the same day, and today's 11/12. Let's just look at it. And so SPY is up 4.34%, and Sweet Butts is up 7.24%. Which would you rather be in? I'd rather be in this one, right? So we are overperforming even though we underperformed for the week. Okay, very, very cool there. I like that. All right, so now we've got to look at the other one. All right, so let's pull up the other empire. Boom, 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 boom. So this is the Tastyworks empire. Let's see how we're doing over there. Yeah, I'm gonna clean these up. I'm gonna get rid of some of that Black Swan Hedge stuff and the VIX Hedge stuff, and I'm just gonna keep, you know, the main pages that we're using here. Now, the one thing I will keep, because I need access to it, is my Black Swan Hedge calculator that I developed. That's really important. I need to get to it at a moment's notice. So we'll keep that. But let's see how this portfolio is doing. All right, so let's see what our net lick is in this one. Net lick in this one is, hold on. Let's see if I can find what that is. Now, remember, I was showing y'all numbers and everything, account numbers, and y'all fussed at me and said, Bobby, you shouldn't be doing that. Then I got a call from Thinkorswim and said, I don't want to be doing that. So, okay. So here's our net lick on this one. It is, hold on. Our net lick on this one is 45. So we're down a little bit too. So we're 45,644.37. 11, 12, 21. So we lost 1,100 in this account. But look at here, y'all, we're up 14.64% in this account. How does Daddy do it? And we're up 30% from when this account actually started in March the 26th. Remember, this one started with 35,000. So let's see, we're at 35. Well, so you go 45,644.37. Y'all remember March 26th, this one started at 35,000. All right, so we've made 10,644.37 divided by 35,000, should be about 30%, right? Yeah, 30.14% since March 26th. I'll take that all day. We're rocking. All right, and we're up 14.64 since October the 19th when we started Sweet Butts in this account. All right, so let's go compare our 14.64 with how the SPY would have done over the same period. And our SPY dashboard, SPY is going for 46679, 46679, 46679, 466.79. So this account would be 41,341.18, 41,341.18. 41,341.18. All right, so it overperformed for the week, right? But we're still crushing it. 11, 12, 21. So we are up. If you had done an entire SPY in all of your 40-something thousand, you would be up 3-point-something%. Okay, that's good. So we are up 14.64%. Which one would you rather have, right? Now let's see if we got any flashing signals to take any action here. No. And that's what I like about this, y'all, because guess what? We can go to sleep, we can rest, we can clean up the house before the maid service comes today to go, oh my God, what is this? So we got all that going on. All right, so now what are we going to do? All right, so now little old Bobby old pal. Let's see what your Greeks are, pal. So your Greeks are 215. So I'm positive, which means I got to let my TQs run or I'm not going to make money. So that's where the majority of that's coming from. I'm negative theta, oh, behave, and I'm positive vega, and I'm up 830 on the day. Okay, so let's do this. First thing we want to do is this. If this was a future, I would let this probably expire. Or if this was an SPX, I would let this expire, right? We are 98% profitable. It's still giving me delta. It expires today, and we're up 226.50 on the call that I sold. So I'm just going to close that. And a lot of you would say, Bobby, just let it run. I mean, we're not going to get above 169 today in the TQs. You know, just let it run. Don't use the commission to close it. No, I'm going to close it. I'm going to close it for 3 cents. It's going to cost me, what, 55 cents to do it? Yeah, I'm going to close it because I don't want my shares accidentally being called away from me. That would make me sick. So I don't want 100 shares being called away from me. And so I'm going to send that out and we're going to close it. There we go. So remember, these two accounts are very similar. So I need to do the same thing over here. Look here, Bob. Oh, Bobby, oh, pal. Let's close this one. At 8 cents. What? Why would that be at 8 cents? Well, I thought I would have sold the same thing. Yeah, we'll close it for that. Okay, we're out of that. So now we're 213. Vega's at. Theta is slightly negative. Now, here's the question. Here's the $1 million question. Going into the weekend, right? What are my assumptions? Okay, let's go back to my assumptions. My assumption is I am neutral to bearish here. On the skew tells me that I should be a little bit bullish, right? So should I sell a call again for the next week's expiration? It's hard, isn't it? You know, I think what I'm going to do, let's see what our Greeks are. We try to make this science, y'all. It's not entirely science. So now I'm at 219. My theta is, you know, negative, which is not too bad because we're getting the run up in the, see, I'm up 1,033 on my TQs today. I'm up 801 on the whole thing. So what do I want to do? Do I want to do one for next week? I think so. Let's since I'm more neutral than bullish or bearish, let's kind of temper this down a little bit. Let's increase our theta. Everybody with me? So what would I do? I'm going to go out 7 days and I'm going to sell me something. I say I'm going to go out 7 days and I'm going to sell me something to get me a little bit of negative delta. And I'm going to get me a little bit of, you know, a little bit of theta. So where should I go? 271, 233. Here's a 30% probability of being in the money. I can get me $200. Just like that. $200. $200 ain't bad, is it? So let's see if we can get 203, which is my number, Boy Scout troops. 203, the best dang troop you'll ever see. So we'll sell that call for, there we go, 203. Beautiful. Now watch what that does to our deltas. So that should now make my deltas, see, when y'all start knowing this, this is good. It's going to give me negative deltas. It's going to give me positive theta, and this trade will give me negative vega. So see, indeed, we went from 219 down to 179. Instead of my theta being negative 20, I'm now positive theta, so I don't have any theta burn. And my vegas went down a little bit, but they're still positive. You know how sweet that is? Isn't that just gorgeous? So you sit there and go, hey, I'm done. Ta-da, it's the weekend. Ta-da. So we need to do the same thing in the other camp, right? Let's do the same thing over here. So let's go TQQQ. Let's go to the table mode. We'll go out 7 days. Why 7 days, Bob? I don't know. Why not? And we were going to sell the one that was about $2 here. All right, so we might even try to be a little greedier here. Let's see if we can get 206. I said, let's see if we can get 206. No. So we'll keep. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Yeah. I'm calling it. And we're up at $811 on the day. Sweet, baby, sweet. All right, now, so anything I want to do, so that gives me 175 deltas, 21 Vegas, and my thetas are positive now. So I don't have a theta burn going against me. All right, let's look at our little groupies for a minute. Come here, little groupies. Show us what you got. All right, let's see. What anything that looks incredible to me that I need to make an adjustment on. BSH short puts only. We've got 111s that are just killing it, right? 111s. BSH. We got a 111. We got another 111 up 248. We got a calendar that's down. We got a 111 that's up. 111 that's up $1,100. We got a BSH down a bit. We got a 111 at up 162. We got a calendar trade doing what calendar trade's doing, losing money. We got that, which should be expiring any day now, 7 days. We got 111. It's down a bit. We got a 111 that is up. Got a black swan hedge. We got a Dubbons are down today, but they're better than holding cash, baby. We made $494 in them. We got a 111 that's up. We got a black swan hedge. We got a 111 that does what 111s do, just continually make money. The TQQ Empire 6662. Thank goodness for the two. We're up 1,056 for the day. 11112 doing what 111s do. 111s don't lose money, do they? I don't think it's possible for a 111 to lose money. Let's see. BSH, the Frankenstein trade, the VIX hedge down as usual. So we got to put our stuff in. Let's put our covered call in where our covered call goes. So here's my TQs. So, hey, little baby, I'm going to move you to covered calls. Covered calls. Now I've got my empire going on. Our evil empire going on. 866 on the day. All right, good. Now, the last thing we do is we got to check our hedge, right? To see how our hedge looks. How do our hedge look? So we go to ES. And again, and Matt and I brought up a good thing. He said, you know what? You and Ken finally convinced me that ES is too big for my account. I shouldn't be trading it. I shouldn't be trading it. So that's good, right? Shouldn't be doing this. Can you do the black swan hedges in macros? Sure you can. Right? You want to do them in the macros? I do my black swan hedges in ES. It's a $50,000 account. Hey, wait a minute. How come my price slices are not where they are? I normally had them all set for that. That's making me mad. All right, so then we go to vol step. We go 4 vol steps up. We'll make that up to 15, right? And this ticks me off because this should be here. Let me fix my slices. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So here's my slices. This one, 0. This one is up 5%. And this is supposed to save. I'm not sure why it didn't. This one should be a percentage. And this one should be up 10%. That's where I like to keep them. And this one should be up 15%. There we go. Then I like this one. I like it down 5%. Y'all want to set your price slices up with me. I like to see what happens on the 5% move. I like to see what happens on a 12. I set on a 12% move down. And then I like to see this one at a 20% move down. Why 20%, Bobby? Do you know that the stock market crashed when I was at the Alabama State Fair showing my hogs when I was in 11th grade was a 20% down move? That Black Monday or whatever it was, that's where I was at the Alabama State Fair. All right, so here we go. So vol step, we want to not show all. We want to hide simulations. We do single symbol. So let's see how big of our hedge is on the down move. Here's a 20% down move. We're going to be up $113,000 if we get a 20% down move. Hip, hip, hooray. All right, what about if the whole portfolio? Let's check that out. Whole portfolio, including my TQQs, we're going to be up $1,200. Okay, I could live with that, right? I could sleep at night with that, knowing that a 20% down move in the market, a 1987 type crash is not going to be that hard. I didn't even know what the stock market was. I just remember them talking about it at the hog show. And I was like, wow, okay, stock market crashed. All right, so what else is there to do, y'all? It's an update. Updates, what do we do? Well, if you needed a tranche of your black swan hedge, you could buy one. I mean, you know, it's, and the cool thing is, why not, right? You got $849 in profit, spend 150 of that on a hedge. You could do that. You could even do that, you know, what's kind of cool, let's say you don't want to do a lot, but you just want to put a little hedge in there. Let's see if we can do one in the micros. We've never done that, have we? Have we? Have we? Is it possible? So we'll go past 60 days. Let's see if we can find something down here to do. Just buy one. All right, here we go. Look at this, baby. We could sell these and buy these. How much would it cost us to do just a little bit of hedge? So we sell three of them, three of
I think
those.
it's about $50.
$50, and I'm making $860. You fat slob, black glass wearing bastard. Why would you not do one tranche of this? Capitalist pig. So if I sold three of those and I bought five of those, let's see, it's going to cost me, let's see what Matt's telling you is correct. Look at that. He don't even know what he's talking about. He said about $50. So it cost me $38. That's a lot of commission though. Look at that, 10 plus 1.6. Let's see what good it would do. You want to check it out? So let's do this. Let's see if we bought a hedge, is it a good hedge? So we're going to analyze that trade. So this will pull up MES. So we're going to go hide positions. So it should just show us our one simulation. Uh-oh, but we got a diagonal there. We got to take out. Chipont, chipont. Now let's make sure this is the only thing that we got. Ta-da! Yeah, there we go. So what would that do us on a 20% down move? Of course, my price license are correct. So I got to go down to 20 because I want to see what a 20% move to the downside. Is it worth me spending $38 to, let's see what kind of hedge I'm going to get on the 20% down move. Let's see, old Bobby, old pal, old Bobby, old Bob. So on a 20% down move, my $38 investment would give me $2,683. That ain't bad, is it? Ain't bad. Not upset with that. Look at this. Just keeps going up, baby. And that gives me 70 days on that trade. Cost me $36. Now, on a day when you're up big, why not slap a little hedge on there, right? Just do a little hedge. So let's see what my Greeks would be. That would be a little negative theta, though. I'm not real big on that, but it does give me positive vega. And it gives me a little negative. You know, I could try that. Who's with me? Who's with me that says that's worth getting $2,600 if we were to crash? I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot, Bob. Let's try to put that on. So we'll go confirm and send, pal. Nothing. That's unbelievable. Oh yeah, I forgot with these micros, I got to make them in quarter increments. So where's it at? Cancel. Make it duplicate order, and we got to make this. Let's see. Let's do 550 digit. How about that? How about there it is? Ta-da! So we'll call this a micro BSH. That's going to call this. So unallocated is here. So we'll get that and that. And we'll call this micro BSH1. Adequate. Micro, I say micro BSH1. All right, now for anybody that didn't see it, let's do it in Thinkorswim. I mean in Tastyworks. Here we go. So let's try it over here. So we've got MES. Isn't that cool? You can do this hedge in anything you want to. MES. So we're going out 70 days. 70 days. Do the same thing over here. So looking for the one we can sell for 3. The one we sell for 3. There she is. There she is. And then we're going to buy the one down below it. And we're going to buy 5 of those. So this one, we want 5 of those. 5.
Bobby, do you know what your commission rate is on futures?
On Thinkorswim?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll look at that. Let's see. So let's see. What's the price of this? Net debit, $5. Is not supported. Try legging in. Yeah, let me tell you something, pal. You try legging in. See, there's some things we gotta get cleaned up over here. I can't put it. All right, so let's just do. Let's do this. We'll delete this. So we're gonna do the sell the 3. Sell the 3. Oh, Bobby O'Pile. There you go. Sell 3. And then we're gonna buy 5. Come on, Tom Shoshnoff. Let's get it together, baby. Let's get it where we can do the same stuff in both things.
It's the clearinghouse, not the broker.
Yeah. But you know what? Tom's got enough sway. He can make them do that, I'm sure.
It's probably a software thing, because I fussed at him and had a conversation months ago about this problem. It's not going to be fixed anytime soon. They're aware of it and they want it fixed too.
Yeah. And it would be nice, right? So we could do some of those things all together. But I do like this. It's easier for me to build trades over here. So I put that in, y'all. So we got a little bit of a hedge over here too. Isn't that cool? So, you know, that's an option too. You know, you got a great up day. You're up $800. You know, spend 35, 40 bucks on a hedge, you know, to hedge you to the downside. I like that idea. We don't have to be fat slobs, you know, hogs in the scheme of capitalism. We can do this okay. Let's go back and see what we're doing now. All right, Bob. Oh, Bobby O'Pal. All right, so now check this out. I got 2 orders working. Remember, we started this out at 90 cents, was it yesterday? So it's down to 75 today. And this one was like, what, 275 or 250? And now we're at 230. So we'll be filling that really soon. So finally, some of this premium's coming out of these options. Let's see. What was the buying power result of the MES trade? That's a good question. Let's see if it shows us over here. Here's what I can do. Field order. I can do it with another one. Let's see what. Create duplicate order. So it said it would cost me 0 in buying power. 0. Let's see if that's early. Let me go find it over here. See what it says over the side. Let's see. 111 BSH doubles. Where are you, you little sneaky son of a gun? Micro BSH1. Oh my gosh. Buying power of negative 3,400. I made $1 on it. Let's close it. Let's close it and save $3,400 in buying power. Does that seem right? Let me see what my overall buying power is over here. Hold on a second. What is my buying power? I got $6,000 worth of buying power. So, you know, I'm okay. Oh, no. Behave. I'm only up $689 on the day. Now I'm up $707 on the day. Y'all, I'm telling you, don't watch that Netlick too closely. Don't be updating it every day. Just update it every week, or every 2 weeks, every month, right? Because we're going to have some wild swings. Wild swings doing the TQs. You just got to get ready for it. Oh, no. Ken left early. He's going to visit the son and the daughter-in-law. Okay, that'll be fun. Tasty Works is showing 1,500 for you, which doesn't make sense for a micro. That seems like a lot, doesn't it? Seems like a lot. All right, Matt asked what my commission schedule was. It's a very personal thing, Matt. I can't believe you'd ask me such a. Let's see if I find it. Break even. So I'm gonna delete a bunch of stuff. I don't think I need it. Sheet 1. Variables. Here we go. No, that ain't yet. What's my commission schedule? Where is my dang commission schedule? Got it somewhere. Probably gonna have to look at it. All right, so which one of these things do I want to delete on my spreadsheet? We can clean this up over here. We know how to do this. There's no need in having to log in our thing every day, is there? Let's delete this. Now I've got it somewhere in case I ever need it again, right? And we can pull that back up. We're just trying to make this a little bit. All right, what else can I take out here? I'm gonna take out my hedges. I don't need this. I know how to run this. Y'all know how to run this. I'm gonna take this out. So let's delete that. Yes, I want to do it, dang it, because we're gonna make this thing nice. All right, so look here. We need our calculator. That's an important thing, so we can't do away with it. But we can do away with this page. That's taking an inordinate amount of resources out. So let's take that out. Take that out. And then variables. What the crap is this? Variables, up and down, outperform, Big Green Monster. Yeah, that's for my other thing that I was there banging. So I'm gonna delete that. How about that? How about that? Now let's see. We want to have our SPY activity because we want to compare it to SPY. We want our SPY dashboard. We want my SPY net lick. We want my allocation. Do I want my allocation tab? No, because that was what I was running with Bang. I'm not doing that. That takes up a lot of resources. Let's delete it. Delete you, mama. So now what does that do? That gives us, how are we looking now? SPY, AIM net lick, AIM dashboard, AIM activity. We need all that. We need our AIM rebalancing if we want to rebalance at any point. SPY net lick, SPY dashboard, SPY activity, BSH break even, and whatever the crap is. There. How about that? How about that for a leaner, meaner fighting machine? So, you know, I'm sitting here, y'all, as I'm sitting here. Okay, so I'm not making any more changes to the Bang, or not to the Bang, to the sweet butt strategy. Yeah, the sweet butt strategy is the sweet butt strategy. Does anybody have any questions on sweet butt strategies? Dang, it really did take $1,500 of buying power to put on. Oh, wow. That's terrible, Short Vaughn. Hopefully you got enough buying power to do that. It took up a lot. That's amazing, you know. I don't see why it would take up that much buying power, actually. Let me look on my little thing here. Hold on a second. See what it's saying, buying power out the side. $10,600. That's for all my micro positions. That's for everything. Oh, y'all, I got some coming off next week. Look at this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 individual legs of the 111 coming off next week. What did I say, 15? So that's 5 111 trades coming off in 7 days. That is going to be sweet because we're anticipating taking on full profit on all of those. Now, remember, Ken and I have discussed with y'all, if you want to reduce your deltas going into the weekend, start closing those short puts. Take that risk off, right? But in my opinion, they're perfectly safe. So I'm not really scared about those because what we've got, let's show this for y'all that may not have saw this. Our MES, let's look at our curve, let's look at our analysis so we can see our beautiful little wall that we built here. Bum, 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 bum. Look at this, y'all. Here's what we're doing, right? We're creating an empire, you and I. And it doesn't matter if the market goes up, we're going to make $1,300. It doesn't matter if the market goes down. We're going to make $3,000. We're going to make $3,800. We're going to make $4,500. We're going to make $5,300. We're going to make $6,158.75 if the market goes down. Y'all see how powerful that is? Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, that's pretty. Now, if you want to put a rule in, you can put a rule in. You go, what could I close this one for right here? I could close that little joker right there. How much would it cost me? For 15 cents? Are you kidding me? See how cool it is? Y'all, we sold that for $20 and you can close it for 15 cents. You greedy son of a guns, y'all. What is wrong with y'all? Y'all so greedy. So it's up to you. So know what it does, right? That's going to decrease your deltas. It's going to decrease your theta, and it's going to increase your vega. When y'all know that, when you know what taking off a trade does to your Greeks, you are marvelous, is what you are. Now, I believe with all my heart, you and I are going to make a ton of money doing this. And I'm not just coming on here saying this for, you know, kicks and jollies. I'm really not, you know, because I'm not selling you anything. I am not selling you anything. I ain't sold you not one thing. So, but I really believe with my, all my heart, we're going to make a ton of money with this strategy. Now, the only thing that I'm thinking about is the trigger. And so the trigger to know when to go from TQs to cash. What is our trigger right now? Our trigger right now is if the SPY closes below the 200-day simple moving average. If that happens, we go from TQs into either cash or you can go into TMF, into the bonds. That's our trigger right now. I am still looking to see if that's our best trigger. I'm not fully convinced that's our best trigger, okay? So I'm not changing the strategy at all, other than we may look for a better strategy. Matt put on one on the MES, zero buying power, and you did that in the Thinker Swim, right? Probably. Tilray. All right. So I hope you're excited. God, I am really excited. I mean, this is awesome stuff. So, you know, I'm excited I'm going to be putting, you know, a Roth IRA and an IRA into this, into something that we're going to call maybe the butt crack or something. It's going to be like the half butt. So we won't have as many options trades around, but we'll do more of a combination of ETFs to get a return and do quarterly rebalancing. So I'm excited about bringing those 2 new accounts for us to trade, which would be really, really sweet. All right, who's got any questions on anything? MRP says 132 buying power. Yeah, it's weird, man. It's telling us a lot of stuff. And all right, so I hope y'all are excited. I'm very excited. I know we're going to do some one-on-ones with some folks. We're still working on those to get those taken care of. We took care of Matt yesterday. Matt's going to be a superstar, multi-gazillionaire one day. And that's going to be really, really good. Matt, you're going to be changing your family tree, right? And that's going to be cool, right? So that Caroline, you know, she won't have to, you know, worry about, you know, where's the money for school coming or whatever, and just turn this thing into a godforsaken ATM machine, which is what it should be. And that's what I think we got here. And I've asked y'all, and I've asked others in place to, hey, poke a hole in these. Tell me where we're wrong. You know, we've not seen a bear market. We've not seen that, but I think we're ready for it. I really think we're ready for it. I think we are prepared. So anyway, hope y'all have a great, great, great weekend, and be dreaming about the cash that we're going to make. I believe that we're going to make. I think we're on the right track, and I hope you're excited about it. So I'll see y'all Monday.